Are you over 50 and looking for a simple exercise to completely transform your lower body strength and mobility?
What if I told you there is one single movement that tackles hip stiffness, weak knees, and poor daily balance? Today, we are talking about the Sumo Squat, an incredibly powerful and senior-friendly variation of the traditional leg squat. Many seniors avoid squats because they hurt their knees or lower back, but the sumo style is entirely different.
Doing this daily can unlock mobility that you thought you lost years ago, keeping you totally independent and physically strong.
Before we break down exactly what happens to your body, please hit that subscribe button for more senior fitness secrets.
Let us start with what a sumo squat actually is and why it differs so much from a regular standard squat.
I never knew a love like this before, shining like that neon sign.
Instead of keeping your feet shoulder width apart, you step out much wider and point your toes outward at an angle.
This wide stance completely changes the mechanics of the movement, shifting the heavy load away from your vulnerable, aging joints.
For anyone over 50, this simple adjustment is a massive game changer for daily comfort and overall lower body mobility. The first thing that happens when you do sumo squats daily is a massive increase in your inner thigh strength.
The adductor muscles on the inside of your legs rarely get worked during normal daily activities like walking or sitting.
When these muscles weaken with age, it leads to severe hip instability and a heavily increased risk of dangerous falls.
The sumo stance directly targets these inner thigh muscles, building a rock-solid foundation for your entire pelvis and core.
Speaking of the pelvis, the second major benefit is strengthening the highly important, but often ignored, pelvic floor muscles.
And I try to explain how I feel, but the words just won't come out right. It feels hopeless sometimes.
It takes time to find those words. Don't pressure yourself.
As we age, a weak pelvic floor can lead to incontinence and other frustrating daily challenges for both men and women.
The deep, wide drop of the sumo squat naturally engages the pelvic floor, tightening and toning those crucial stabilizing muscles.
You will likely notice better bladder control and core stability after just a few consistent weeks of practicing this movement.
The third incredible thing that happens is a dramatic and rapid improvement in your overall hip mobility and daily flexibility.
Stiff hips are the #1 cause of the old age shuffle that ruins your natural, healthy walking stride over time.
Because your feet are wide and toes pointed out, the sumo squat gently forces your tight hips to completely open up.
This stretches tight hip flexors while simultaneously building the strength needed to hold a flexible, healthy, and upright posture.
Daily practice will make it infinitely easier to get in and out of low chairs, couches, or cars without grunting. The fourth massive benefit is how incredibly gentle the sumo squat is on your aging, highly sensitive, and delicate knee joints. Regular squats often force your knees to track forward over your toes, which can cause sharp, stabbing joint pain. The wide stance of the sumo variation keeps your shins much more vertical, taking the dangerous shearing pressure completely off.
If you have mild arthritis or knee wear and tear, this is often the only squat variation you can do completely pain-free. It allows you to build vital leg strength without grinding your cartilage or causing terrible inflammation the very next morning.
The fifth change you will notice is a highly significant reduction in nagging, chronic lower back pain and morning stiffness. Weak glutes and tight hamstrings constantly pull on your lower back, causing dull aches that can ruin your entire day.
We are reporting live from the site of the collapse. Crews are still searching the debris, and the cause of the explosion remains unclear.
Sumo squats highly activate the gluteus maximus, which is the absolute largest muscle in your body and heavily supports your spine.
Somave thes, and yolomphas to thate.
By waking up your glutes, you take the heavy workload completely off your fragile lower back muscles and sensitive spinal discs.
You will quickly find yourself standing taller, walking straighter, and feeling far less stiffness when waking up every single morning.
Here you go. Good luck with those.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Maybe I'll finally win something big.
The sixth profound benefit is the massive boost to your functional balance and overall bodily coordination as a senior.
The wide base of support makes you feel incredibly grounded and stable while you are physically performing the actual exercise. But that new stability translates directly to how you walk, turn, and confidently navigate uneven surfaces in the real world.
Falls are the absolute leading cause of severe injury for seniors, and strong, stable legs are your best natural insurance policy.
Now that you know exactly what happens, let us talk about how to perform the sumo squat safely and completely correctly.
Proper form is absolutely everything. A bad squat will quickly hurt you, but a perfect squat will heal and greatly strengthen you.
Start by standing tall.
Step your feet out substantially wider than your shoulders, finding a very comfortable, highly stable width.
Point your toes outward at roughly a 45-degree angle. Do not ever force them too wide if it begins to hurt.
Keep your chest up high, pull your shoulders back, and look straight ahead to maintain a perfectly neutral, healthy spine.
Clasp your hands together in front of your chest to help you stay perfectly balanced as you begin the downward movement.
Slowly push your hips back and bend your knees, lowering your body straight down gracefully like a slow-moving elevator dropping.
See how fresh this one is? I'll have it cleaned up for you in no time.
Focus deeply on pushing your knees outward, keeping them perfectly in line with your toes as you descend downwards toward the floor.
Do not let your knees collapse inward. This is absolutely crucial for protecting the fragile ligaments resting inside the knee joint.
Lower yourself only as far as you comfortably can without feeling any sharp pain or feeling like you are losing your balance.
For most seniors, going down until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor is a fantastic, highly achievable daily goal.
Pause for a brief second at the bottom, intensely feeling the deep stretch and muscle engagement in your lower body. Now, push hard through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glute muscles tightly at the very top of the movement. And
Breathe in deeply as you lower yourself down, and exhale forcefully from your mouth as you push back up to the start.
if you are a complete beginner or over 70, you might be worried about falling backwards while trying this new movement.
Do not worry at all. There are simple, highly effective modifications you can use to make the sumo squat completely safe.
The best modification is the chair sumo squat. Place a sturdy, heavy dining chair directly behind you for guaranteed safety.
Perform the exact same wide stance movement, but simply sit all the way down onto the stable edge of the chair.
Pause on the chair for 1 second, re-engage your core muscles, and stand back up securely by pushing through your heavy heels.
Here, take a look at this one. It's perfect for your salad. The kale next to it is also very fresh today.
This completely removes the fear of falling and allows you to focus purely on your healthy muscle contraction and proper form.
They're mobilizing. We have to move now. Stay behind me and do exactly as I say.
Another great option is to hold firmly onto a heavy table, a solid countertop, or a sturdy doorway while you actively squat.
Using your hands for light balance takes about 20% of your heavy body weight off your tired, aging leg muscles.
I told you I needed that report tonight. Why aren't you listening to me?
I heard you. I just don't think it's realistic.
Over time, as you build natural strength, you can rely on the hand support less and less until you are totally independent.
Levels are increasing faster than projected.
Initiating stabilization sequence now.
So how many sumo squats should you actually do every single day to see these incredible, life-changing physical mobility results?
You do not need to do hundreds of repetitions to build strength. Movement quality is always far more important than raw quantity.
Start with just 3 sets of 10 repetitions. It should take you less than 5 minutes total to complete entirely.
Do the very first set of 10 in the morning to wake up your stiff joints and get your healthy blood flowing rapidly.
Do the second set right before lunch, and the final set of 10 in the late afternoon or early, peaceful evening.
Spreading them out prevents massive muscle soreness, while still giving your body the vital daily stimulus it needs to physically adapt.
If 10 repetitions feel too easy, do not rush to add heavy dumbbells or kettlebells right away. Stay patient and highly focused.
Instead, simply slow down the movement. Take 3 full seconds to lower yourself down and 3 full seconds to rise back up. This time under tension forces your muscles to work twice as hard without adding any dangerous, heavy pressure to your joints.
Consistency is the ultimate secret. Doing 10 careful squats every single day is much better than doing 50 squats once a week. Your body responds beautifully to a daily, gentle physical challenge. It signals to your brain that these muscles are still needed.
After just 14 days of consistent sumo squats, you will notice climbing up the stairs suddenly feels much easier than before.
After 30 days, your daily balance will improve dramatically, and you will feel a confident new spring in your regular step.
Let us address a common concern. What if you hear strange popping or clicking sounds in your knees when you squat down?
As long as there is absolutely no pain associated with the sound, mild popping is completely normal for our aging joints.
It is usually just harmless trapped gas escaping the joint capsule, or a tight tendon sliding over a bony prominence naturally.
However, if the clicking is accompanied by a sharp, stabbing pain, stop the exercise immediately and consult a medical doctor.
The Sumo Squat is highly adaptable. You can do it barefoot in your carpeted living room or in sneakers at the local park.
You do not need any special equipment, fancy gym clothes, or expensive monthly gym memberships to get incredibly strong starting today.
Think of the daily Sumo Squat as your personal medicine for healthy aging. It is a completely free, highly effective prescription for vitality.
Aging does not have to mean a slow, inevitable decline into weakness, bodily frailty, and a sad loss of personal independence.
You have the incredible power to fight back against muscle loss simply by choosing to move your body with daily intention.
The Sumo Squat firmly empowers you to pick up your grandchildren, carry your own heavy groceries, and enjoy your retirement fully. Many seniors unfortunately accept joint pain and stiffness as just a normal part of getting older, but it is not entirely true.
This is the data visualization I was telling you about earlier.
Wow, that looks great. Did you use the new software for this?
Much of what we consider aging is actually just the entirely reversible symptoms of long-term muscular disuse and physical neglect.
When you stop using your legs through their full range of motion, your brain simply stops maintaining those vital, powerful muscles.
The daily Sumo Squat explicitly tells your nervous system that you still demand a strong, capable, and highly mobile physical body.
Do not let fear hold you back anymore. Even if you have not exercised in 30 years, today is the absolutely perfect day.
Your muscles have a remarkable, built-in memory and will begin to rebuild and strengthen almost the very moment you start exercising.
Combine your daily squats with a clean diet rich in high-quality protein to give your muscles the essential building blocks they need.
Drink plenty of fresh water to keep the delicate cartilage inside your knees and hips properly hydrated, lubricated, and moving smoothly.
Be incredibly proud of yourself for taking this vital, proactive step towards a much healthier, stronger, and more capable physical future.
Share this amazing, simple exercise with a close friend or spouse, so you can hold each other totally accountable and build strength together.
We would absolutely love to hear about your personal progress. Please leave a comment below after trying the Sumo Squat for 1 week.
Tell us how your hips feel, if your balance has noticeably improved, and if you are finally moving with less daily pain.
Your personal success story could be the exact, powerful motivation another senior needs to get off the couch and start moving today.
Thank you so much for joining us today and dedicating this precious time to learning how to properly care for your aging body.
Keep up the truly fantastic work, stay incredibly consistent, and never underestimate the sheer power of your own physical human resilience.
Remember, your age is just a number, but your daily physical habits determine how you actually live.